Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm very happy to be here with you to do your weekly ahead reading. So this is going to be for the week of the 22nd of July and let's do it all the way up till the 31st. So it's kind of like the remaining little bit of July. I hope you're all doing good. I hope that everything is working really well for you in all areas of life. I truly do. Alright, universe, angels, beings of love, and light, please bring in the most relevant, accurate, and important messages, guidance, confirmations, predictions for Pisces. This goes for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising. Also, as always, take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Some messages will be for you, others will be for other Pisces watching. Alright, so let's see. I see you very connected to the divine at this time, even more so than usual, Pisces, and that's saying a lot because you guys have the most powerful intuition. I see you having a lot of epiphanies. Honestly, having a lot of aha moments, realizing that, I don't know, I feel like there's things right there in front of you that may have been the answer to a lot of your prayers, but maybe you hadn't put two and two together, and now it's like you are, and you can see things very clearly. For some of you, it may have something to do with Akashic records, with your past lives. For others of you, this could have to do with manifesting something. But let's see, what is this something? Let's go deeper. This is a time of completion. You know, this is a time in which seeds that you have planted are going to be in full bloom. I see here that some of you may be planning some trips, some of you traveling, some of you moving. There's going to be a lot of movement around this time. This may be a wonderful time to redecorate or just upgrade your living situation in one way or another. Now, I see that you are putting energy into different things. Some of you are a little bit spread thin. Some of you, are trying to do a lot of things at the same time, which, it's a very Pisces thing and usually very positive. But this card is showing up as a challenge. So it could be kind of challenging this week, knowing where to focus on, knowing what to focus on. You may find that everything is important and that you want to do everything and that you have a desire to complete things and give attention to everything, at once. It's like nothing seems a little bit less important. Nothing seems like it has a little bit less potential. It seems that everything is, priority. That's what you may feel like everything is priority. I love to see that you're coming out of a space of discomfort. Okay, so if you have been feeling uncomfortable recently, maybe around I would say maybe second week, third week of July, if you have been feeling triggered, uneasy, emotional, vulnerable, fatigued, whatever it may be, even depressed, I see that some of you here are really moving past that this week. You're leaving that behind big time. You're starting to truly shine and to connect to this divine light so purely. I don't know, I feel like you don't have access to this light all the time. At least it feels that way because you do have access to this light. to the divine support, love, right? You do have access to it all the time. However, sometimes it doesn't feel that way. For some of you, it may have to do with the cycles of the moon. For others of you, it could have to do with your monthly cycle, your personal monthly cycle. For others of you, this could have to do with a certain person that just kind of blocks you a little bit from your connection to spirit. So whatever it may be, it doesn't really matter at this time, because I see that you are leaving that in the past and you're connecting very clearly to the source energy. By the end of the month, some of you may be working on a deadline. Some of you may have some kind of like stress around a delivery, a time, a goal that is expected of you, like something that you need to complete or something that you need to turn in. There could be some anxiety around, there could be some anxiety in general about something, Pisces. Watch your sleep. Make sure that you are indeed resting. Because, you know, the Knight of Swords is like the overthinking, right? It's when the mind is just going at it. And I feel like in a way, you're gonna have like a resistance from your mind to that higher connection. It's like your spirit, your intuition is gonna tell you something, to do something, to, I don't know, proceed in a certain way. And it may not make sense to the logical mind. You know, oftentimes the mind can't truly grasp what the intuition is talking about, because the mind is a great servant, but a terrible master, right? Like it's supposed to be used by you, not you be used by your mind. Because the mind will always try to protect you from what it seems, what seems like a risk to the mind. So basically getting out of the comfort zone. Basically anything unexpected or anything different or new. And there's so many things that are going to be going around in your mind at this time that you're going to be like, mind, just chill. We got this. Spirit is with us. Our guides are with us. We can feel this light. We can feel this love. But your mind may be like, no, that's not true. All of it is a lie. No. You know, there could be a lot of resistance in that sense. So just be aware of that and take care of your nervous system accordingly. You know, try maybe not to drink so much coffee. Maybe make an effort to sleep an hour extra a day, or I don't know, improve the quality of your sleep. Maybe magnesium supplements are coming to mind. Ashwagandha is coming to mind. Different things that can regulate your nervous system and make you a little bit more resistant to stressors. I am not a doctor or anything like that at all, so please, if you are thinking of starting some kind of supplement or treatment, make sure to have that suggested by a professional, or at least, you know, discussed. I see here, Pisces, that if you're willing to focus on the things that are working and maximize the things that are working, you're going to feel a whole lot more clear on a mental level. You see how in the Five of Cups here, we see the cups are like all over the place, right? They seem disorganized, but 4 of them are up. Just 1 of them is down. This means that there's a lot of good going for you. Like there's a lot of good things going. Many of the things that you're dealing with in general are upright, are working. But sometimes there's one thing that isn't, and it sort of takes up center stage when it really shouldn't. Like it's not, it's the what's wrong, it's not stronger than everything that is right. Sometimes it may feel that way depending on how much energy you dedicate to that. But I see that if you focus on what's good, it's like your mind starts to align things to conspire with this light instead of against it. some of you have a lot of passion, right? A lot of excitement that you want to channel into all sorts of directions. And it's like almost like shiny object syndrome, you know? Like these moments in which it's like you're focused on something, you're excited, you're doing a thing, and all of a sudden you look sideways and it's like, oh, look at that. That seems more fun. That seems more shiny. That seems like I should drop what I'm doing and do that instead. And if that happens, you know, too often, you end up not really putting any attention anywhere or any energy anywhere in the long term. And therefore, you don't really see the results you want in any of those things. So it's like, careful with that. Make sure that you're not spreading yourself too thin. Make sure that you're honoring the things that you're going for by giving each one of them the attention that it needs. If you do the bare minimum in 10 things, it's very likely you're not going to see movement in any of them for a while. But if you do, like, if you focus on all of your energy on 2 or 3 things, focus on quality, focus on, you know, not the bare minimum, but like your best, you're going to see a lot of results a whole lot faster. So that's kind of what, you know, Spirit is suggesting here. But there is some kind of awakening. Some of you are getting like maybe literal rituals activating your hands, you know, Reiki, symbols, sacred geometry. Some of you are going into past lives, Akashic records, retrieving abilities from that space. Some of you could be doing yoga. I don't know, but there's this like big awakening here. I see it in your heart. I see it in your crown chakra. I see it in your life in general, and I see it in your hands as well. So let's see, what is the health advice that the universe has for you for this upcoming week? For health, for Pisces, we got meditate. Okay, card number 35. Some of you may be 35. I do see here, however, the same position in these 2 cards, and how it's like from your crown chakra, the energies are, you know, like aligning, emanating. So, and also here. So meditation could be even more powerful than usual. If I remember, I'm gonna add on this video a recommendation for another video that I have on meditation, so you can maybe check it out. Now, the advice that we have for money and finances this week would be your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. Yes, so connecting to that light, meditating, focusing on focusing on everything that comes from the soul is going to silence the mind. But the mind may put a little bit of resistance though. So if you need an affirmation, if you need an anchoring phrase this week, when it comes to your path and how, you know, you can keep yourself anchored to that light, you can use this phrase, so you can write it down as well. Dear Lord, help me trust there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. Now, the message for love, romance, and relationships is step out of your comfort zone and try something new. So if your relationships, friendships, family connections, you know, whatever it may be, are feeling a little dull or a little slow or a little stagnant, they're telling you here, step out of your comfort zone, try new things. So maybe transfer from your particular path, your projects, your creative work, your work, professional work, instead of having the shiny object syndrome there, what if you transfer it to the objects, like shiny object syndrome in your relationships? Now, not that you're going to be changing partners, because that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that what if you allow yourself to be intrigued and pulled by different things that you can do with your partner, or different places in which you can meet a partner, or different date ideas or creative things? Like, what if you can satisfy the needs of that shiny object syndrome in your relationships and do things out of your comfort zone, do things, I don't know, with your parents, with your siblings, with your friends that are just different, that are definitely new experiences, maybe for you or for everyone involved. And that way you can maybe downsize a little bit on what you're investing your energy into so that it can go farther faster. I hope this resonates, Pisces. So this is what I'm seeing here for the week ahead. Let me know, in the comment section if you agree with this. Remember that we have just for this week, so it's coming to a close probably as we speak. We have the 3-question personalized reading for only $55.55. So that's wild. In the past, we have seen, we have offered the 1-question personalized reading at this price. But for this one, you get 3 questions. So if you would like to book it, you can check it out on the description box. I'm going to try to add a little card somewhere here as well. And yeah, I hope that I get to share with you that experience. Sending all my love, and I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, Pisces. Bye.